Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by to this channel. Mainly this channel is just to talk. I talk about different topics, different random things, more of random thoughts. Otherwise, if you're interested, feel free to engage by commenting on this post. You can like, you can share with whom you think might be interested, right? Okay, today I want to talk about power, about owning your power as a person. I feel like many at times, I personally I've not always thought about power, like my own power, how to own my power, until recently when I got thinking about it. But anyway, before I get into those points, one would ask, what is power? In my opinion, I believe power is being your honest self, is doing what you like to do, or finding like what you do aligns with your values, aligns with your values and your principles and your goals. So basically your honest self. That is what I think power is. Well, I want to talk about how to own your power, and I did note down a few points, so if you see me looking down, just know looking at the points that I wrote down here. I don't want to be all over the place, mix things up, so I decided to sit down, take down some notes, and then come here and talk about this. Well, as I said, my platform is mainly about discussing different things, different topics. I come here, sit down, talk about different topics on my mind. So if you're interested in this, you can leave a comment, we can engage. And so anyhow, how to own your power. My very first point, what I think is remember the most powerful version of yourself. Have you ever been in that moment where maybe you achieved something? Could say you're in school and then you write down this exam and then you're like the best, or you achieved the marks, the score that you didn't expect to achieve, that kind of feeling, that powerful feeling. Or like something happened to you that put you in a very good position where you felt like really powerful, where you felt that kind of way, you're honest with yourself, like whatever you did aligned with your values, like. So remembering this is a good thing. Like there are moments when we are down, there are moments when you're down in your life. We are down, we all go through life, we all know the ups and downs of your life. But remembering this moment and playing more of in your mind, like playing this moment, what emotions did you feel, how did it make you feel, how are you looking, how are you communicating, like it's more of the emotions. How did it make you feel? Like if you play these emotions in your mind, when you think of this moment and play this moment in your mind, like in those moments when you're low, it could put you up, it could help you gain back your power, especially at your lowest moments. So I think that's my first point. If there's anybody against this, or if somebody wants to add on this, you can let me know, we can engage. That's my first point. Then my second point is accepting all the praise and compliments you get. This should have actually been my first, accepting the compliments and the praise you get. Like when you do something, let's say if I make this video and then somebody comes and comments, you're like, wow, nice job, I really liked the content that you put out there, or what. And when somebody gives you a praise or a compliment, we need to accept this, we need to own it. It's more of owning your flowers. But many at times, most of the times we are praised or complicated, and then the kind of feedback we give back, we're like, yeah, thank you, but it's really hard, I wouldn't have done it. that kind of thing. That I don't know if I'm the only one who does it. Yes, I know I do it, and it's something that I'm learning, to stop doing. Or I'm also learning how to own my power. Like somebody compliments you and then you're like, yeah, bad, twisting. Then even sometimes you want to give them back you also feel like maybe I need to compliment this person back just because they've complimented me. Or somebody tells you, wow, you look so good, and then you're like, thank you, you look good too. You know what I mean. But you need to own these compliments, own your flowers. Take your flowers. If somebody gives you flowers, take them. If somebody compliments you, take the compliment, be like, thank you. And it's a good thing, I believe. Yeah, I believe that you should trust them, and you should believe that they are seeing you, they are seeing the good thing that you are doing, hence the compliment. Yeah, I don't know, what do you guys think about it? Well, my third point is help somebody who is in need. Helping somebody who is truly in need and genuinely genuinely helping. Have you guys ever felt like, when you help somebody, when you come out of your way genuinely helping somebody, I don't know if it only happens to me, but that feeling that you get when you help somebody, there is a way you feel like, wow, I've done something great. You get into high spirits, you're all hyped up. I don't know, you get what I mean. Anyway, this happens to me, like when I help, when I come out of my way and help somebody, there's a way I feel like, it gives you those emotions, those feelings, whatever. No, okay, I don't know the science word or what, whatever feelings that go on in your body, in your system, that is power. That is you owning power when you genuinely help somebody. This can boost your mood. I'm sorry, I keep looking down because I wrote down when I'm talking here, I don't want to talk so much and even go off topic. Yeah, it can help you boost moods. And yeah, there's that chemical that makes you feel, like something is in control. Like something is in control of your life. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but usually when you help, there's that feeling, there's a way you feel, that is actually power. It hypes you up, it gives you some energy, some emotions, some control. Yeah, so I think this is something that can be done, when you're feeling low, when you can. And even helping, these days, helping isn't about, oh, I have a lot of money, now I'm going to feed you. Is it the street children, the hungry, the what? No. Helping is as good as opening the door for someone. I know now the ladies may be like, oh, the men are the ones supposed to open for us the doors when we're entering a mall or doing what. No, it doesn't matter. You can simply open the door. You can look at somebody, give them a hug. Even like look at somebody, give them a hug, talk to someone. There could be somebody out there that is hurting, or somebody of, just you talking to them, advising them, and even telling them what to do, or connecting them to somebody. Let's say somebody wants a job, you just you connect your people. There is a way it feels, when you genuinely help somebody. Yeah, that is my other point. And that what else? This is another point. Having powerful people around you. When you have powerful people around, when you have powerful people around you, it boosts your power. Like, these people are like your pillars of power. And somebody can be like, oh, the powerful people, how am I going to have Oprah? Okay, I'm mentioning some of the people that we think are powerful. How am I going to have Oprah around me? Whichever powerful people you think, like maybe these celebrities, oh, this person is so powerful, I really look up to them. I live very far, I can't be close to them, I don't even know them, I don't know their address, I don't know their friends, they're just people I see. No. Like, you don't have to be like, really, like, you don't have to be friends with those people, those powerful people that you could think are powerful. It can also be as simple as turning on a podcast. Watch a podcast of powerful people. Which people do you think are powerful? Like, what do they talk about in this podcast? What do they discuss? What can I pick up? What can I learn? Like, you can surround yourself with this. And now these days the internet is there, it's all over. There is so much on the internet. There is YouTube. Watch a YouTube video of a powerful person you think, and this can be your pillow power. This brings you closer to them. This is more of you surrounding yourself to them. These days, like, there is so much information out there. There's so many people out there. There is so much out there. What you use the internet for is up to you, is upon you. You can use it to surround powerful people, to surround yourself with powerful people. Yeah, that is my other point. I don't know, I hope what I'm saying makes sense. These are just my thoughts. This is just what I do. This is just what I think. My other point is become a student. This is so powerful, becoming a student. In our life, we are always learning. We should always be welcome to learning. But I've figured, I've learned that one of the ways for me, to own my power is to become a student, learn something new. We should be open to learning. There is a way learning never stops. Knowledge is power. Learning never stops. When you keep learning something new, something challenging, there is a way it makes you feel, like now me, I'm not an engineer or what, but if I decided to sit down and learn about engineering, how to fix some things, do what, there's a way it makes me feel at the end of the way when I learn something, and then I'm like, oh wow, I can actually do this. This is how this works. This is how this is. Become a student, and a humble student that is willing to learn. That is something so powerful. There is a way we feel when we learn something. I remember back in the day when I was in school, and growing up, high school, then going to join campus, yes, at university, I'd be like, I can't wait to get done with school. When I get done with school, I'm not studying anymore. I don't like tests, I don't like exams, I don't like what, that kind of vibe. But when I got done with all that, I realized that learning never stops. I need to continue learning. I need to learn new things. I can't just be in the field that I've gone to school and studied about. There are other things that we need to learn, to broaden our mind, because the brain, is like a muscle. Like, we are capable of very many things. We are capable of doing a lot. We are capable of changing the world, of changing so much. So when you open yourself, when you become a student, that is kind of powerful. That helps you own your power. That has helped me own my power. Like, I have studied so much. Like me, who said I'm not going to study, I don't like studying, I don't like school, I don't like class. And studying doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to enroll in a university or in a school and do what? Simply go online. There are ebooks. Go on YouTube. Oh God, I have learned a lot on YouTube. Go on Google, research, read about things. There are even free courses out there, and this helps you to boost your power. This helps you to own your power. I talk about is take care of yourself, taking good care of yourself. Many at times we don't prioritize ourselves. Like, I'm going to speak like on my side, like when you grow up, then you start having babies, you have a family. Like, many at times we get to concentrate on other different things, on our jobs. You're like, oh, my job, I need to work, I need to do this. And you're like, oh, my kids, I need to take care of my kids, I need to give them what they want. Then maybe when you're married, you're like, oh, I need to take care of my husband. Or if you're a man, I need to take care of my wife, I need to take care of my family. So many times we tend to forget about ourselves, forgetting that it starts with us. The world starts with you. The world starts with you. Everything starts with you. Take care of yourself. And there are very many ways of taking care of yourself. Taking care of yourself is you owning your power. Taking care of yourself could simply mean you have moments to yourself where you get to relax. You have no distraction. It's just all about you. There are people who take care of themselves by doing makeup, having like a makeover, shopping for yourself, doing something nice for yourself, going on vacation for yourself. Could be a solo vacation, could be a vacation with friends, but as long as it's about yourself, take care of yourself. And taking care of yourself is just not on the outward, that I'm going to look good, I'm going to dress nice, I'm going to put on some makeup, make my hair, do what. It also starts on the inside. How peaceful are you? Like, how much peace do you feel? Is what you are doing aligning with your values? Are you happy with where you are? If you're working, are you happy with the work? If you have friends, if you're hanging around people, are you happy with them? How do you feel? Are you in alignment? Are you happy? Do you own? Because owning your power is all about you being true to yourself, honest with yourself. What boundaries do you have? How good are you taking care of yourself? Are you happy? There are so many people out there that are not happy. We look at people, they are moving around. You find somebody driving a nice car, living in a nice house, they take nice photos, post on Instagram. But very many people are broken, very many people have lost their power. Some people even end up losing power to live. Yes, we see, I've been seeing so many stories where people are committing suicide, and you're like, what? I knew that person looked so happy, they had this, they had that going on, but it's because they lost themselves. It's because they lost their power, because they stopped taking care of themselves. At times we need to be selfish. Selfish is good. I'm not saying go out there and be selfish. I mean, be selfish. Take care of yourself. Once you take care of yourself, other things will be into alignment. If you are not happy, there is no way. If you have kids, if you're not happy, if you're not functioning inside you, how are your kids gonna be happy? How are you gonna perform at your job if you are not? So own your power, take care of yourself. Well, I don't want to talk so much. I don't even know if what I'm saying makes sense, but I want to conclude this video with, I wrote something down and I don't want to forget it. I wrote something saying, staying in your power allows you to be in control of yourself and focus on your missions and goals. Do not let anybody, don't you dare let anybody, anytime, any day, take away your power. Always own your power. Own your power, own your power, own your power. Okay guys, thank you so much. If you've watched this video up until now, I don't know how long it is. I didn't want it to be so long. At the same time, I don't want it to be so short. But if you've watched my video up until this time, thank you so much. Be sure to subscribe, leave a comment, share, engage. Let's grow together. Thank you. Bye-bye.